of what Priscilla Presley was really like before she met Elvis and just after she met Elvis. The book's called Child Bride. Now, I'm not saying that everything in that book is true. I'm saying you need to do some research and look into it. Now, the other thing that I say is that Elvis, how many people know just how amazingly generous Elvis was and how much great work Elvis did for charity? I know that we all know about the fact that he gave away cars, the fact he gave away motorbikes, he bought friends and family houses. We all know this. But how many of us know how much he did for charity and that he kept a secret? How many of us know that Elvis was a very good Christian, a real God-loving man that went to church almost his whole life, starting from when he was a very young boy? We all know that he had very humble beginnings and then eventually moved to Memphis. But Elvis did not like having lots of money. Elvis gave away almost all his money. Elvis didn't like having a lot of money. He just wanted to share it to everyone. And Elvis stayed very respectful and civil to Priscilla Presley. And you watch the interviews that any of Elvis's ex-girlfriends give. They always tell you just how kind he was, how generous and loving and caring and sensitive he was. They also say that most of the time Elvis didn't want sex. Elvis wanted companionship. Elvis would get very lonely. He just wanted someone to read with, to talk about religions with. He could be very spiritual. Sex many times was not part of it. So if you guys think that Elvis just wanted to spend his life going from one sex bed to another sex bed, you're wrong. Elvis was looking for a companion. He was searching right to the day he died for the right person to spend his life with. I would say Elvis was one of the kindest people that ever lived. Please subscribe, guys. Please subscribe so we can keep updating you as we defend Elvis. Every day we do 2 or 3 live streams defending Elvis and searching for the truth and disagreeing with all the people that speak so horribly about poor Elvis Presley, who cannot defend himself. He cannot defend himself. There are many, many books that have been written about Elvis, very cruel books that are untrue. Could you imagine how he felt when the tell-all book, Elvis, What Happened, was written by 3 members of the Memphis Mafia? These were supposedly very close friends of his. And the things they said about him were disgusting. He was not a drug addict. He was very, very unwell. And I feel sorry that Elvis can't defend himself. I'm trying to read your messages, guys. So we're coming to the end of my live stream now. Many of you, if you're interested in hearing the truth about Elvis, please subscribe or join the channel. Please like. And if you go through all the different live streams, we've been doing 2 or 3 a day for a long time now. It breaks down all of Elvis's life and tells the truth. It doesn't tell Priscilla Presley's truth, because Priscilla Presley's version of events are wrong. They are unfair. They are very one-sided, and it's all about making her out to be the victim and Elvis to be the bad guy. Well, it's not true, guys. Elvis was the victim. Elvis was the victim. He needs defending. We as fans need to defend Elvis Presley. We need to come together and defend Elvis. And there have been hundreds of interviews with Priscilla Presley that are completely unfair to Elvis, where Elvis could not defend himself. And we are going to break down every interview and see where the lies are, and we are going to defend Elvis from our point of view. We're allowed to give our point of view of all of these different interviews. And unfortunately, Elvis has been seriously used for money to this day. To this very day, Elvis has been abused financially. Anyway, guys, please subscribe. But it's very important you subscribe, really important. So I'm going to go now, guys. Check out the channel, check out the live streams, and you will be amazed at the information you find out that we have found together